be with me and my family. Then the next morning they drove back to be with fam and to continue their training camp. And now he's become a part of that. He says, I don't know where I'd be without them. And that's just the boxing family coming to each other's aid.
Real. That's an unbelievable story. I mean, Robert Garcia, that shows you where his heart is. You know, he's a real one. Yeah, you know, and I respect Robert Garcia for doing that.
And Albert Chop Chop Gonzalez, this is a young man who is all upside. He's got power, he's got a streak of 5 consecutive knockout wins, and each time out, he looks even more impressive. And tonight, he's so patient and poised.
He is patient and poised. He knows he has to be because he's in the ring with a natural counterpuncher in Perez. He's defensively savvy, also offensively as well. He doesn't mind being second. You know, you're gonna have to. Chop Chop's gonna have to initiate their offense. Be wary of Stings coming back, offense coming back, but then also set up traps or counters when that offense do come back. See, every now and then you'll see Perez start to sneak shots downstairs. You start to see it. Trying to put together some offense.
Last time we saw Gerardo Antonio Perez from Argentina, he was taking DJ Zamora, who looked very impressive today, to the 8th-round distance in Glendale, Arizona. So this is a test for Albert Chop Chop Gonzalez. See if he can do better than DJ.
Yeah, it's definitely a puzzle, but I see a double left hook on the right side for Chop Chop. You see how he's raising that hand up. Perez is raising that hand up every time that hook comes. And that's going to leave an opening downstairs for a left hook down to the body. And as you know, Chop Chop, if you've been following this young man, he's a prolific body puncher.
I mean, there's guys who dig to the body. He digs through the body. I mean, he just knows how to present the torque and create that torque like he does there with that left hook downstairs. And then that jab is just a punishing stick.
He's controlling the fight with that jab. And it's not like a fleeting jab. It's a meaningful jab. It's to get the opposition's attention. And once he starts landing that jab, what that jab's going to do is it's going to start opening up his offense.
It's disruptive difference because there's probing jabs and there's this type of jab where Gonzalez looks to
punish. You need all of this. You need a variety of jabs and different ways of using that late hand. You know, to be creative and creative. Having that power jab, it stops your opponent in his tracks.
Time.
I thought he showed a new wrinkle. He showed boxing ability. You know, he's not just all gas. You know, he can slow things down. He can control the tempo, and he can set up his opposition and also get the stops that way.
That was against Joey Rebecca, who instead of going out by knockout, decided to spit out his mouthpiece 11 times in that fight, and ended up taking that disqualification loss. All right, this is round 2 of a scheduled 8th-rounder for Albert Chop Chop Gonzalez in the burgundy trunks, trim in silver. He fights under the RGBA Academy with Robert Garcia. That means he gets elite sparring. And across the ring is Gerardo Antonio Perez, fighting out of Argentina only for the 2nd time.
I eat Rich Holland.
Speed there. Chop Chop.
Yeah, when you're running that jab, it's really hard to really counter if you hit the face with a stiff jab like that. Chop Chop seems to be out. Nice variation right there, going up in the middle and then coming around. But look at that. Perez coming back. He wants to fight.
Got those 2 left hooks there and get it to their destination from Gerardo Antonio Perez. He's a fighter. And he's not easy to dispose of, and you see the speed there of Chop Chop Gonzalez, one of the most charismatic fighters to come out of RGBA. And Robert Garcia says that, look man, when Chop Chop comes in, the whole gym stops because either he's going to crack a joke, or he's going to spend some time with you, or if he gets into the ring, he's going to put on a masterclass in sparring. So, he's just one of those guys.
Yeah, right now I'm impressed with Chop Chop's defense right now. He's catching shots, parrying shots, knocking shots down, stepping out of range, moving his head.
Nice counter there from Chop Chop. He let Perez take the lead, and then he made him pay.
Yeah, Perez isn't the best when he's initiating offense. He's better when he's actually countering. When he's catching and shooting or stepping back, getting his range and firing, catching his opposition as they come in.
But Gonzalez doesn't give him those opportunities.
No,
He's not careful.
he's switching up everything. And you see how he steps back and he disengages, but you see the defense still. This is the new wrinkle that I'm seeing from Chop Chop right now.
And the
Great defense.
The way that Robert Garcia used to talk about Sam Rodriguez when he was starting out in his gym at this young of an age and saying,
Trick Williams, yeah. Trick. Whoop that 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 trick. 10 seconds. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick.
Pettis coming out more aggressive here in round 3, Tim.
Yeah, he didn't like that last round. He did not like it. He didn't like the momentum. It went away from his favor. So he's trying to do something, which is great. He's changing it, but now he's getting set up for counters. Good clean right hand right there over that jab coming back low from Perez.
Both of the fighters are fired up. Gonzalez, though, calm, poised, and Pettis emotional here in round 3.
Ooh, another right hand. Clean. Ooh, nice feint just to freeze him. Just for a split second, and then coming right behind with a combination, a 1-2 combination. Nasty.
And Gonzalez is like, you go ahead and burn all that negative, nervous energy. I'm going to take advantage of you one punch at a time and make you hit, miss, and make you pay.
Man, I did not know that Chop Chop could box like this. I had no clue. I thought he was a pressure guy coming forward. A lot of volume going down to the body, breaking his opposition down. But man, he's showing he can box too. He's showing he can be elusive. He can counter punch off the back foot. He can set things up. He can lead. And he can do things off the back foot.
And Robert Garcia has told us repeatedly about Chop Chop. You haven't seen half of his talents yet, and tonight we're seeing a different aspect of his game, and he's doing really well and getting the crowd into it.
Wow. Sweet work, man. You see that weave underneath that hook on that right hand. Smooth, good work right here.
Tim, it's not every day you see a young man in his 12th professional fight get the crowd on their feet.
No, not at all. It's the offense, but you're seeing a combination of offense and defense from Chop Chop. And he's running numbers. Yeah, that's the difference right here, is he's running numbers.
Oh, what a nice counter. That right hand is just vicious, and then he just moves away, drops his hands and says, come and get it.
Again, that lead hand is terrible. Perez, he'll shoot a jab and he brings his jab hand back low. He's not being disciplined with his guard. So he's leaving openings for that right hand. Here he's out of distance. He's going to get in mid-range, and he's going to shoot a jab from mid-range, which will open up that counter right hand again for Chop Chop. Look at defense. Rolling with his shoulders, put his lead shoulder up. Punching in between. Nothing, nada.
10 seconds.
In your face. But
Time.
To be a fighter.
overconfident?
No, he's not one of those guys.
Okay.
No, not at all. He's not one of those guys.
Round 4 of a scheduled 8-round fight. Albert Chop Chop Gonzalez in control here against Gerardo Antonio Perez. Oh, nice left there from Perez that slipped in.
Yeah, I like what Perez is doing now. He's running his numbers. Again, sometimes you just get, when you start running numbers, it's really hard to defend against. I mean, if you don't get back out of range, if you don't bother to leave a lot of those shots, something will eventually
Nice right hand there.
And he countered them well.
Chop Chop, he just waited for him to make the mistake, keep his left low, and came over the top. And now he gets split by.
Look at eyes wide open. Look at Chop Chop. Just look at his eyes, man. How calm he is, patient, and how smart he is at mid-range. He leads when he's supposed to. When mid-range is dangerous. Sometimes you get in mid-range, he fired first, nothing got there. But Trust me, if Perez continues to throw shots at that range, Chop's gonna, he's waiting by this time, he's looking for one kill shot. You're able to land on your opposition at mid-range. Oh, just missed it. Yep, just missed it.
But they like the patience of Chop. He's chopping them down. Little by little, working his way inside, allowing Perez to make mistakes and then making it fair.
Particularly the right hand he's looking for, but what he needs to do, Chop needs to do, is he needs to throw that right hand and then he needs to go right downstairs with the left foot to the left.
So look at how he cuts the ring off here from our overhead camera. How effective he is. He doesn't allow him to get out. All Perez did a good job there.
And he pushes the pace, so he's keeping the pressure on him, the mental pressure on him. And he's forcing a mistake. Nice right hand and foot swivel jab, changing it from the 1-2 and changing it to the 2-1.
Look at the smile that Chop is fighting with. And Perez is like trying to respond with a smile, but he's like, man, get this dog off of me.
Yeah, both of them are having a good time, and you can tell they're both competitors. But Chop, if he wants to get it done tonight, he's about to go a little bit more down consistently down to the body. He has to look and set that liver shot up. It's there. I've been seeing it from the first round.
And that was the problem that DJ Zamora had when he fought Perez here in Glendale, Arizona, September the 20th, is he didn't work the body as much. You know what? There's guys that are just going to take headshots all night long, and that seems to be that up on Antonio Perez. So you got to break him down little by little.
Letting Perez just getting off again. Low point in action from Chop, and Perez trying to get off. And now Chop trying to return his fight. He's trying to get his get back.
10 seconds.
One thing I respect about Perez is you hit me, I'm hit you.
Time.
He lost. He's been here before, you know, but as far as the skill set go, if anyone can make changes and adjust, it's Robeisy Ramirez. Absolutely. And someone who's doing very well in adjusting is Alberto Chop Gonzalez. He's in here against Gerardo Antonio Perez, and he's just looking good. His target practice now, he's walking down the Argentinian fighter, but Argentine has a lot of fight, a lot of heart.
Yeah, he's fighting back. Usually he doesn't like to initiate, but he knows he has to initiate because if he doesn't, then Chop's gonna come full steam ahead.
That hook is a special. Look at that. He lands it once again.
And now it's on the inside slip. Tipping off that back foot, getting his head outside that line to be able to land that back foot. That's good timing.
There's great hand and body shots there from Perez. Letting his hands go.
He Chop trying to catch a lot of those shots.
The corner of Perez is saying, hey, once you throw, don't just stand there, because they know that Chop is a dangerous counter puncher.
And he fights at a fast pace too. So not only is he a good counter puncher, he also puts pressure on you. See, but that was a low high combination. See, you start adjusting the combinations like that, it's tricky. You trick the opposition.
I mean, in 12 professional fights, Tim, to be able to have that variety of punches and not be predictable, that says something about Chop, because he uses that 2-1 as effectively as he uses the 1-2.
Yeah, he's staying close enough right now. He's taking tough chances. So nice combination right there from Perez. He's finding a home for that right hand. Chop to the spleen of Perez. You see Perez have that lead hand down, right? You see that? Yep. And open up that right hand over the top. He's trying to protect that left side of his body.
Chop says, okay, so you pick your poison.
Yeah. And when you go to the body, that's what happens. It opens up. The opposition up.
Oh, what a nice right elbow to counter.
He rolled beautifully.
Nice right to the body from Chop. And back comes Perez.
You get a fight like this, you gotta have that mindset.
10 seconds.
Hey, I'm gonna keep hitting over and over to break his face. You gotta have that mindset. Chop Chop gotta continue to do what he's doing. Gotta get this beast mode on him, right? Over and over and over. The offense. You put the offense with the defense, you become lethal.
And there's guys
And the
that
defense with the offense.
offensive fighters who have no defense.
Yeah.
Espinoza may be one of those guys tonight.
Exactly, and I asked him, man, I told him personally, I said, man, work on your defense, man, work on controlling your range. And he just shrugged me off in the fighter meeting. I told him that after his last fight. But he shrugged me off. He was like, I'm going to do what I do. I'm like, okay.
Do what you do. Find somebody who punches harder than you do. It's all good. Yeah. Nice one, too, from Chop Chop.
Chopper, he reads the body well. Great vision. You know, what I mean by reading is that he sees what his opposition is doing. He knows their moves before they even do it. And that's the reason why he's able to set up counters. He's great at anticipating his opponents and reading their body.
And he's got great control of range and great counter punching as we saw in that sequence.
Reading their body, reading their movements, reading their position.
Because Perez tried to feint him just a few seconds ago and he didn't fall for it at all.
No, not at all. That's impressive. A lot of guys fall for fakes. Stepping back out of range of that, moving right in. Yeah, he just need to get on his jab again. He's trying to walk him down and moving his head. He's trying to be elusive, but he gets on that stick and gives him something to look at. That's going to improve his chances of landing the offense that he's looking for. The right hand from Chop Chop. More variation, high, low combinations. Right hand straight low, that Perez is tough to get with. You see Chop Chop, he's going for it. Now that body is starting to start to add up a bit too. Body work is starting to add up a little bit. Gotta miss those ropes. Ooh, liver shot. Ooh, right hook. Yeah.
It's those combinations that Perez isn't even seeing coming.
Yeah, he gets different areas. It's like Chop Chop with different types of torque on his body shots. You can hear him, that thudding blows. When you're starting to see Perez starting to cover his body, and he's going to leave his head exposed. He don't mind getting hit upstairs.
Just please don't lead me to the liver again.
Exactly. Or the screen.
And that's the other thing with Chop Chop. He'll go to the body with the left to the liver or the right to the
seconds.
liver. And usually guys are one side heavy. Yeah. And they forget about the other.
You're absolutely right. But, you know, that right hand will set up things. He doesn't mind being second.
And Chop just pushing all the way across the ring.
See, like when you get in mid-range, you can be first or second. Either you're going to beat your opposition to the punch, or you're going to wait on them to punch because that's the range where you're able to counter them. And that's what Perez is good at. He's good at adjusting his ranges, right? Getting out, getting distance, but see how he's sitting, he's waiting on the opportunity to be able to land something, watch, to be able to counter.
Man, that left hook was perfectly placed, but Perez blocked that. Because he's willing to take a headshot to avoid the body shot.
Yeah, but that's from to the liver was open. But you see Pettis now, he's trying to keep that right hand down. Switch down a little bit. See, you go upstairs and then you go right down or downstairs. Or at least give a fake upstairs and go downstairs to the floor.
Gonzalez actually got Pettis to bite on the right hand feint to set up a left hook. It could just be the accumulation of punches at this point that caused Tony Zaniga to step in between these fights.
Nice combo. Good combination right there on the ropes. That's what you do when you have the opposition. You get near those ropes, you bite down. He has nowhere to go. Perfect opportunity to lead. Especially with your power shots.
Continues to chop that
it's a
A
puzzle.
stubborn opponent.
Yeah, it's a puzzle. Yeah, defensively, he can take the punch as well. Perez can fight. See how high that right hand is.
Trick kick.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I'm after. That's what I'm looking for. And I'm looking for a way to be able to set up a shot to be able to kick it downstairs.
Right. So what's the best way to set that up? Is it setting up that right hand so he worries about that and then you can go downstairs?
Jab, hook. You can see that combination often. Jab, hook. You gonna bring that left hand up and downstairs. So it's jab, off the hook. Jab, then hook, body shot. So three-punch combination and one hand for it. Yeah, one hand. The third one is for it next.
You gotta respect Gerardo Antonio Perez. The amount of shots that he's taken tonight. It's a push down.
Yeah, it's a push down, but it's
10 seconds.
we can edge and we can, you gotta pick yourself up off that canvas as well. So he's bringing even more energy. And it's good. It's gonna be good for later in fights. So
Be a convertible. Oh, we need to get you a big old mariachi head. Cut out half of the inside. Round 8. This is it. Albert Gonzalez, Chop taking on Gerardo Antonio Perez. And we'll see if Chop can finish the fight against a very rugged Argentine.
Chop ready for 10 rounds. Yeah, he's past this and flying colors.
That was a left hook and a push. And referee Tony Zaino saw the push. Good job of that.
That's a great job. Most referees probably would have called that a knockdown, but we saw the feet just tangled up right there with the push. It was a great call right there. Ooh, that was a left hook to the level. Yeah.
Chop here is gonna let it all hang out.
What I'm impressed with is just the stamina. From round 1 to you start and you finish how you start. Yes, that's important. That's when you know your condition when you leave, right? He started off fast and he's finishing fast. So 8 rounds, he's past this now. He's ready to go to 10.
He said, look, I want legacy. I want my name to go down in history. I want to be someone like Terrence Crawford because he's very humble and great, but his first goal was just to be a champion. He's like, I'm already playing with house money. I wasn't even supposed to be here. My brother got killed when I was 18. He was 22. When my baby was born, my life changed. The responsibility came into my life. And to see someone turn their life around like Chop has through boxing, I mean, this is why people love this sport so much. It's the great equalizer. It doesn't matter about your past. It doesn't matter where you come from. It's how much heart you have. It's how hard you work in the gym. And how much you can take advantage of the skills that God gave you.
Well said.
1 minute left here in the 8th and final round. Perez has 6 losses in his career, has never been stopped. May become 7 with never being stopped in because this dude can take a punch in the back of his the tattoo says pura sangre, it means thoroughbred. This guy comes to fight. And even though Gonzalez has landed his best shots, Perez is still standing.
He just knows. Perez just knows how to just, again, move, not stand there, escape, knows how to survive. Took some big shots.
Another trick kick.
To the head and also to the body.
2 trick kicks and now the trick shots.
He did exactly what he
Yeah!
Chop was able to shine defensively because of the fact that Perez
5.
over and
is at 79.
think. Yes. Nowhere to go. Perfect opportunity. You're looking for it. And you finish. Served. Young man shows tremendous promise.
Footprint center, we go to the judges.
And Mark Chinook is ready with the decision.
Take away Mike.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 8 rounds here inside the Footprint Center, we go to the judges' scorecards for the official decision. Lisa Giampa and Rocky Taylor both have it 80-72. Chris Wilson scores at 79-73. All in favor of your winner by unanimous decision. Albert!
Yes!
Close to a shutout victory. He got the shutout on 2 scorecards. And you see